Hi! Welcome to the new episode of Trend Boom. This episode features 8 things you didn't know about everyday objects. Number 1. Loops on back of shopping cart. Many people have been using the shopping cart for a long time, but they didn't know the little secret about the loops on the back of shopping carts. Mostly, people think that those loops are there to support the back of the child's seat. The little secret is no more a secret, and it's revealed now that those loops are there to hang your grocery bags. Many people complain that there's no extra space in the grocery carts. What they didn't know was that these loops allow you to have extra space in your cart. Those grocery items which can be damaged under the weight of heavy items can be hung on the loop. Number 2. Dimple in the wine bottle. The dimple in the wine bottle is initially called a pond. There are a lot of benefits of a pond or a dimple in the wine bottle. There are sediments in the wine bottle, and the pond allows those sediments to settle down and prevent the sediments from getting disturbed or going in backward position. Pond makes it easier to hold a wine bottle. The thumb can be placed in the dimple when holding the bottle from the bottom. Pond helps in the stability of the bottle. It provides a circular base that allows the wine bottle to stand still. Number 3. Tiny hole in a padlock. Many of you might have observed and wondered about a round hole on a padlock next to the actual keyhole. The main reason for the placement of that hole is to pour oil in it when the mechanism of the lock gets stuck. The oil lubricates the inner surface and allows it to work smoothly. Not only this, but the hole also acts as a drain. If water gets and fills inside the lock, the hole helps in draining it out. If water stays inside the lock for too long, it will become rusted and rough. So the hole acts as a big help. Number 4. The bumps. Not everyone but car lover has noticed the little bumps on their vehicle's tires. Many people confuse them with manufacturer's defect, but what they don't know is that those bumps do have a purpose. The tire bumps are there to make sure that your tires are secure. They let you determine whether the tires are safe to drive on or not. If the tire bumps are worn down, they are not secure to use. Even in many countries, it's against the law to drive on worn-down tires. Many vehicles do not pass the inspection if the tire bumps are worn out. Number 5. Metal part on gas pump. Many people have noticed a metal part of the top of the rubber. There's a metal piece, but they don't know the purpose of it. The main reason for its existence is to prevent human error. Humans make mistakes because that's what makes them humans. If a person is pumping gas and is absent-minded, he might forget to take the nozzle out, and the other person just drives off. The metal attachment prevents the whole attachment from being ripped off from the ground. The piece of metal is a magnet that can come off easily, even if the person forgets it in the car hole. Number 6. Hole at the end of tape measure. Most of us notice the holes at the end of the tape measure, but ignored them because we thought them as a design or something. But they do have a purpose. Suppose there's no one around you, and you need help with holding one end of the tape, then what you can do is just bang a nail in the hole. The nail in the hole will secure the tape and will allow you to get measurements without any hassle. There are serrated edges on the measurement tape as well. These edges make it possible to mark the spot from where you are starting your measurements. There are times when our hands are way too busy. These holes help us to scratch the small area. Number 7. Hole in the pot handle. There are things we notice but never think deeply that they might serve a purpose. Same is the case with the hole in the pot handle. Many people have noticed it but never care enough to know the reason for its existence. Some people think that it's there for decoration, but this is not so. When you stir your food, you usually avoid putting the spoon on the counter, so either you keep it in your hand or wash it and use it again when needed. That hole is there to prevent you from all this hassle. You can put the spoon in that hole, and the spoon is held up over the pan. Number 8. Little arrow next to gas gauge. This little arrow can help you in your everyday life, but amazingly, many people haven't even noticed it next to the gas gauge. The arrow next to the fuel gauge tells you which side your gas tank is on. It can be helpful for a person who's driving a car that he or she have not driven before. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Subscribe to this channel and check my other videos. Thanks, and we'll see you.